Hello, everybody, and welcome to Movie Libs. We are happy to have you here tonight. I have so much shit on my table right now that I can't even think. Hey, we're going to make it work. If you've never seen Movie Libs before, I'm sorry because you're joining us at a bad
Yeah.
time. We have the
We're
show and then two movie shows. But I'll explain it to you anyways. The way that it works is we take scenes from famous movies, we pull words out of those scenes. You all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus making an entirely new scene that we reenact live for your entertainment. It's movies, it's Mad Libs, it's all that good shit. All right, let's look at our beautiful cast while I put on my hair. Well, we
Oh,
lost Stacey, but that's okay because she looks
I'm
cool.
here. I'm
Oh,
here.
all right. Hello, everybody. We're festive. We're here. We're ready to have a good time. Ginger Marco, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, none of that. We'll have no more of this
I
downer
don't know. I just
energy.
wanted to say it like that. It's fine. I'm doing great, Coreen.
You're the Charlie
Yay.
Brown of this Christmas show.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I got rocked.
Ouch.
Tina, how's it going?
It's good. I'm ugly eating a burger as fast as I can and trying to finish my setup.
Yum.
We're good. Yeah.
Love
Nice.
that. It's a good
all I got.
plan. Stacey in the dark, what is up?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic, and I'm very excited for tonight.
Some was
Yay.
positive. Balance it out.
And Dayna hitting the buttons for us. How are those buttons?
They're good. They're small and compact.
I like it.
'Cause it's
I love a
all-
good compact button.
It's all
All right.
eye
What we do
stuff.
for our first scene, if you don't know somehow, is we ask for words ahead of time. You all gave us things like piranha and fierce and gassy. We're going to use those in our first scene. For our later scenes, we will ask for words live. Do me a favor and take a minute to share this, like this, all that good stuff to get our other friends here watching with us. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to dive into our first scene because my hair's on and it's itchy because this wig is dying. Okay. Our first scene is from 1989's The Little Mermaid. Oh, this is, hey, Ray, this is the best movie ever made about the dangers of signing contracts without reading them fully. Don't do it, my friends. Here's a rundown of the plot because I like it. It's a bonkers plot. Ariel is a teen with a hoarding addiction, obsessed with the human world. When her dad blows up her hoard, she finds a sea witch and makes a deal to trade her voice for legs. Bad deal. I wouldn't take it. And she has 3 days to convince Prince Eric to kiss her using only her looks and her childlike innocence, which is disturbing, but it's fine. It's Disney. It's fine. In our scene, Ariel is meeting with Ursula. So here we go. Without further ado, let's make it happen.
Woo-hoo!
Come in. Come in, my child. We mustn't lurk in the Grand Canyon. It's rude. One might question your upbringing. Now, then, you're here because you have this thing for this human, this, monster truck driver fellow. Not that I blame you. He is quite a catch, isn't he? Well, my little piranha, the solution to your problem is simple. The only way to get what you want is to become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for, to help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. I admit that in the past I've been a bit gassy. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. And fortunately, I know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here, lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be fierce, that one wants buffalo wings, and I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to guillotine them across the neck. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here's the deal. I will make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Got that? 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Now listen, this is important. Before the sun sets after 2 shakes of a lamb tail, you've got to get dear old monster truck driver to fall in love with you. That is, he's got to frisbee golf. Not just any frisbee golf. The frisbee golf of true love. If he frisbee golfs with you before the sun sets at the end of 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you turn back into a mermaid and you belong to me. Have we got a deal?
If I become human, I'll never be with my stepbrother again.
That's right. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? And don't underestimate the importance of the body language.
I would never. And scene. Bravo. Stacey
That was
is
great.
Ursula.
Yay.
Winner of the
Well
best costume of all Libs
Yep.
time.
So good. Marco,
Good
I
job.
saw your message about Eric being the least attractive male lead in a Disney movie. Please tell us your top 3.
Well, Philip is probably number 1. He's also probably the
Oh.
most charming, and he's the bravest because
Marco
he kills
likes
a dragon.
blondes.
Yeah, Marco's a
Oh, who else? I mean, most of the rest of them are pretty solid. Eric is just weird. He's just goofy looking. He looks like a dad
No one's worse
on
than the
Full
Beast.
House.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
like
Beast isn't very good either, but yeah, that's true. But
Not
he's only in
as
the
a
movie for
human
like
or as a beast.
4 seconds.
Both ways it's
Yeah,
a problem.
that's true.
no,
Maybe
Adam
it's just the
isn't
90s.
good. The Beast can get it.
Oh my
Did we ever have the
goodness.
conversation about the penis castle?
No.
Penis.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I have
what?
that multiple copies of that
From
tape.
the,
I figured.
Oh
you
yeah,
would.
yeah,
from
yeah.
the original
I go
VHS.
grab it if you want. I
The-
bought it for
the
Chris
ori- for
Emery
those
for
who-
a gift at one point.
Nice.
Yes, see,
The
Shirley
animators
gets
were
it. Flynn Rider
creepy.
is the hot
Oh,
one.
mhm, yeah.
I mean, he's a prince eventually.
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't say hottest
Yeah.
prince. We said hottest male lead.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
I meant. Yeah, I was thinking princes. He's a prince.
The
Eric's a
Lemcke.
prince. So
He-
it's
He gets married to Flynn Rider becomes a prince when he marries Rapunzel.
Doesn't he have a goatee? Something like that.
Mhm.
huh?
Hmm.
Think
Yes.
So he's got a smolder.
And also, I
Older.
think what's his name? Shoot, the guy with the reindeer.
Oh, Sven
Oh.
and
Sven,
He's-
yeah.
he's
Do
also-
Sven and Anna get married? I don't remember what happens in Frozen
I
2.
think they do eventually. No, but it's like they don't do it right away.
Because he can also get it.
Mhm.
I don't count the non-hand animated ones.
That's what that Sven is the reindeer.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and
Kristoff. There we go. Kristoff could get it.
Oh,
Sven
right, that's
is
right.
just friends.
Look, I'm like Olaf, and I can't remember.
Yes.
So I'm trying to look. I was looking through it. You know, Aladdin's pretty good. The one from Princess and the Frog. I don't remember his name, but he's pretty charming.
I'll make a man out of you.
Oh yeah,
yes.
yeah. Donny Osmond.
I forgot that that was Donny Osmond, and then I'd like
Yeah,
to
it's pretty
think
funny.
it was not him.
That's funny.
Anyways, if you haven't noticed, we have words there that we need you to type in. What you do to do that is you just type activity and then you type donkey racing. Then we know that donkey racing is your suggestion for an activity. It will be one of these days.
Yes, we only have a few, so please, if you are in
Oh,
the
yeah.
comments, please share with us your
'Cause
delicious
Dennis-
insights.
Driving.
Type. You're only going to hear Coreen type loudly a couple more times.
What are we gonna do?
Sad.
We
what
might
I'm
just have
here
to
for.
make a video of Coreen typing loudly, just her type, 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 and then people can play
An
it.
hour.
That could
Of
be
me trying to
your
figure out
ringtone.
things.
Well,
My ringtone is the theme song to Parks and Recreation. It makes me
Cute.
happy every time my phone rings.
I don't even know because mine's always on silent and no one calls me.
Yeah,
so.
mine's always. Yeah, I don't even know what mine is because it's on silent.
I turn mine on so if Coreen messages me during the day, I don't miss it.
Gotta get those. They're important.
They
I have
are.
important shit to say.
I have very
Not
important
really.
shit to read.
They're almost never important things. All right, what are we getting? We might as well start it off.
Okay. Magazine
Nope.
jugs.
Nobody just gives me pictures of princes in Disney movies. What is wrong with this? Come on.
Animal, a platypus.
Not to be a nitpick, but the magazine in question that was selected kind of doesn't match the field that it goes with, if you know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Since these are reruns, I didn't watch them. I didn't just do
Those are-
them, so I didn't pay as close
It
attention.
should
I don't
be
have them as
more
memorized.
mainstream. Let's put
What
it that
goes
way.
where?
Mainstream or normal, I should say.
Yeah, normal magazine.
Did you know that the platypus, which is a mammal, doesn't have teats, so it excretes milk just all over its body?
I did that. Pretty much everything about the platypus is a terrifying fact to try to grab.
Yeah. Shouldn't
Location,
exist.
the neighborhood.
I saw a T-shirt at the Doco this weekend that it was at a salon and it said "openly gray" and I love it and I have to get it.
Ooh, get
Get it? Playing words.
Do it.
Male celebrity, Jared Leto.
He's the worst celebrity ever.
I don't know. There's like he did bad things or just he's obnoxious.
Oh no, there's people that did worse things, but I hate him more for being an annoying like thespian, like method actor.
An annoying
You know?
thespian.
Like maybe Bill Cosby was a worse human, but I hate Jared Leto more.
I like that you saw the
Because he's
maybe
so
before
annoying.
that. He was.
But I really enjoy singing "The Kill" by 30 Seconds to Mars, so I can forgive him.
Okay.
Activity,
moving-
holding hands except with your toes. So holding feet?
No, yeah.
Holding, yeah.
That's when I know I
That's
will
weird.
have found the person I trust the most, is if I let them touch my feet.
Mm. Whoa, Stacey, when
Whoa,
did you get here?
We didn't know you
I
were in the
couldn't get my
show. Ursula was here earlier.
I can't get this red lipstick off.
Location, phone booth.
That's where Superman changes.
He mailed rats to people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He was doing that kind of shit for
What?
for the worst movie, and he's terrible in it. Like if he was,
I think I did
you
hear
know,
that was part of the method.
Dinosaur
Yeah,
and pterosaur.
so if he was, you know, the guy from There Will Be Blood or whatever his name is, who I forgot
Yeah.
right now, like then okay, maybe you can be kooky, but you're Jared Leto and you're terrible in everything. Like don't do that.
And can I just say how stunning Shirley's photo is? This is gorgeous. Stunning. Okay, obscure
Terry.
celebrity, Stacey Cochran.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a celebrity, but very obscure.
Show that made that celebrity famous. Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh wait, it needs to have made Stacey famous. So it's
The
Fresh
movie
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's when Stacey was famous. She was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, you didn't see me on there?
Yeah, come on.
I was the neighbor.
Yeah, she
Ah.
was the neighbor. It didn't show very often. It was like, what are they doing over there?
That's how
Hey,
you
bro,
know this
let's
scene
drink
is
some
gold,
beers.
because it has connecting parts.
Well, then that would be Movie Libs or Squad Patrol. Term for loser, a dumpster fire.
Mhm.
Or that's an awesome person.
Here comes your
Adjective smooth. Location Madison Square Garden.
Madison Oval Garden.
Charlie
What?
heard
Why did you
that
say that?
that somebody mailed rats to people, but I don't know.
That's what Mark was just
Jared Leto
saying.
did.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so method. I'm in the worst movie ever, and I'm terrible, the worst Joker you've ever seen. And it's like,
I
don't
think
be
you were
annoying to other
distracted
people.
by Shirley's cute picture at the time, so that's fine.
Activity death dropping.
I don't know what that means. I'm scared of it.
don't
When
either.
it's like when drag queens do it, when they just go backwards and fall and they can pop right
Okay.
back up.
Oh,
It's a
that
big
seems cool.
challenge.
That one's not. I'm not scared. I mean, I wouldn't do it because I would die, but that's cool.
I'd be scared to try it, but I like watching it. Okay, so
Mhm,
we've
mhm.
come to the end of the words. What are
I
we
need an
looking at?
adjective, a celebrity you don't like. Oh, was that supposed to be Jared Leto?
No,
It can be though.
Might as well.
Yeah, it could easily be.
because we have other celebrities if we want a different celebrity.
Yeah, give me a different celebrity, please.
Okay, celebrity. We have Neil Diamond.
Oh, wow.
Bum bum bum.
Good.
That's
Oh, the amount of times I saw the jazz singer as a child. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
Marco, give me a fictional location.
Bedrock, where the Flintstones live.
That's a good one.
Nice. Tina, an adjective.
Prickly.
Like a prickly pear.
Oh, my arm's still gray.
Like
Okay.
like Baloo sings about.
Dayna, a magazine.
17.
That one's creepy to put in here.
That is creepy. That no,
I can pick something
what they were-
else.
Okay.
Glamour.
Town and Country.
I don't know. I don't read magazines. Why'd you give me
Town
that?
and Country. Thank you, Mark.
Something your mom would have read.
17.
Vanity Fair.
Stacey, an object, please.
A stage light.
Okay.
Wow.
I
Just
think
looked
that's
around your
everything
room.
we needed to check.
Stared at the light.
We needed a lot for this.
It's like if you were looking at it,
Okay,
you're like,
we're ready.
computer.
Screen.
Yeah. Glass.
All right, our
I
next-
don't know.
Marco
From
gave his.
2008. Oh, never
What?
mind. Let's see Marco's list. Wait.
I couldn't remember
Prince
half
Philip,
the princes.
Aladdin, Prince Charming, Naveen, Li Shang, Snow White. Okay, Bernard. Whoa, that's a high placement for
He's a
Bernard.
prince in my
Bernard?
That's a
heart.
personality pick if I ever saw one. And then
Oh,
Kevin
nice.
Kline.
That's just it's
Okay.
Bob Newhart.
It's official.
I
It's
also
official,
love how
folks.
it
Fight him on
jumps from 3 to 6. It just skips 4 and 5.
Oh yeah, my phone. I
That's
did it like a
not great.
text message and it wouldn't do it.
What are you gonna do?
Hold on.
All right. Our next scene is from 2008, Step Brothers. The plot of this one, Brennan and Dale are middle-aged men who act like children and still live at home with their parents. But their perfect man-child lives are suddenly ruined when their parents fall in love and get married, thus forcing these two man-children to cohabitate. In our scene, these newly founded stepbrothers originally hate each other until they discover in this very scene that they are actually kind of the same person. So they might as well be best friends. All right, let's do it.
Ha! Yes.
I can't believe you hit Jared Leto.
I know. Did you see the expression on his face?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Wait,
That was
that's
cool.
That's me. Hey, listen. I know we started out as foe, but after that prickly act that you showed me against the one they called Jared Leto, maybe someday we could become friends. Friends who would ride smooth platypuses, shooting flaming stage lights across the bridge of bedrock.
I would follow you into the midst of phone booth, if that's what you mean.
Hey, do you want to see something super cool that only 3 people have seen in their lifetime?
Whoa.
You see that black smudge right there? That right there on the blade?
Yeah?
Look at it closely. Pretty recognizable signature.
No.
Stacey Cochran from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Why do you have Stacey Cochran's autograph on a martial arts weapon?
Because I bumped into her in the neighborhood and all I had on me was a samurai sword. And you're going to not get Stacey Cochran's autograph, right?
I would have done the exact same thing.
I can't believe I've been living here for 2 weeks. And I'm walking around this place thinking that I've got a dumpster fire for a stepbrother. Secretly, you're not a dumpster fire.
Let's play a game, all right? On the count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it. Just name it, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pterosaurus.
Pterosaurus. I pronounce it differently, yes, but
Sorry.
Pterosaurus. I trust you now.
Same
We're
thing.
brothers.
Right.
Okay. I'm ready.
Wait. Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to?
Town and
Town
Country.
and Country. Okay. If you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with? Neil
Diamond.
Diamond.
What?
Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go holding hands, except with your toes, in Madison Square Garden?
Yup.
And scene.
Was it pterodactyl? You guys
Oh,
got pterodactyl?
Pterosaur.
Taurus?
That's
Yeah.
the family that
Oh, it's
pterodactyls are in.
Pterosaurs? I've never even heard of that.
That's what the family pterodactyls are in. Pteranodons and pterodactyls are pterosaurs.
So it's a
the
family,
family.
not an actual dinosaur.
Oh,
I've
come
learned-
on. You screwed all it up.
There's so
I've
many
learned, like,
dinosaurs
30
that I
dinosaurs.
never heard of.
All I
I've learned
did
like
was
30
know about
dinosaurs
dinosaurs as a
last year. I
child.
still learned that one. Dang it.
That was like
Should've known
all
the-
I did as a kid was learn about
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
One of my favorite things ever is still when we were doing the Comedy Spot Awards and you asked the audience to vote for their favorite dinosaur and things got raucous.
That was so random.
What?
People had opinions.
When was this?
They did.
It might have been like maybe
I
a
think
year or
Stegus-
two before you got there, but it was funny. It was like
Yeah, they
Stegus
jumped on
squirted.
stage. Yeah, it was very, very heated.
I don't even remember that.
It got wild.
Yeah, Eric was on stage. I think a Stegosaurus won.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I like raptors because they're creepy.
The thing that's weird about raptors is they're so much smaller than
Yeah.
they put in the movies.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
Real
very different.
velociraptors are like under 3 feet tall. The one that's in the movie is more like a Utah raptor
Right?
or a Deinonychus.
They
Yeah,
need to like because that was
Third.
always the thing that I thought. It's like why make dinosaurs and have a big dinosaur park when you could like breed them but make them miniature and then you could just have a bunch of little like miniature poodle sized raptors as pets and that would be such a more lucrative market than a theme park.
They did that in one of the Jurassic Worlds. They had like baby triceratopses and stuff that people.
In the Lost World, they have the Compsognathus ones, the little ones that bite you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stop
you?
while you're ahead.
I can do all the dinosaurs. Oh man, when I was a kid, they made this line of toys called Dino Riders, and it was about 2 warring factions like G.I. Joes, but they rode dinosaurs, and it was like the coolest thing I've ever heard of in my life. There's like a base on the back of a brontosaurus that I've wanted since I was like 5.
A
It's pretty
base
cool.
on the back of a brontosaurus.
Yeah, like they
What does
make
that
a
mean?
little moon base looking thing that's on the back of like a brontosaurus, which isn't a real dinosaur and doesn't exist anymore, but that has like little gun turrets,
They
little
took
guys
it
right
away
on
from
it. Yeah.
Fun fact,
It's like
Marco, none of them do. None of them exist
Well,
anymore.
yeah, I guess they're not around now, but brontosaurus supposedly isn't a real dinosaur. Is what it is.
But that was one of the things that it was like when we were kids, they're like Pluto, coolest planet, Brontosaurus,
Yeah.
coolest dinosaur. And then they took both of them from us.
Yes, I have a framed
They'll never
poster
take
from
Littlefoot
National
from us.
Geographic
Yeah.
that hangs above me and Adrian's bed. That is all the planets, and it's from like 1994.
What? It hangs up. What? Okay, where is this
we
located?
just
again?
like it. It's just a nice poster. It doesn't. It just is. It's symbolic of nothing.
Girl, I'm
other
gonna take you to Jupiter tonight, girl. You ready
Yeah.
to go?
There's not a number of Uranus jokes happening in your
Be good.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
like,
yeah, there you
girl, you must be Saturn because I put a ring on it.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
You
I
can
like
have that
that.
one.
Thank you. That was classier than everybody else's.
Some of us are 5, some of us aren't. What are we gonna do?
I'm about to look
What
up
are we
my
gonna do?
dinosaur.
Alrighty, are we getting anything, Dayna?
We are. This one's the best one. Sweet treat cheesecake.
Love
Ooh.
delicious.
It's my favorite. Way to say hello. Ciao.
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 Very loudly in all caps. Ciao!
Ciao!
Sweet treat, a Reese's peanut butter cups.
Those are
Yum.
delicious.
Those
I
are
don't know
good.
if this is a hot take, but I think the best Reese's peanut butter product are the holiday shaped ones because I like that ratio of chocolate to peanut butter the best.
I'll take
I'm gonna
one.
say Reese's
Okay.
Pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces is pretty solid.
Very
I always
underrated,
make
not very
chocolate.
prominent candy.
For his birthday, I always make Charlie a cake that the cake is like the moisty chocolate and then the peanut butter frosting. And then I put a bunch of Reese's things. It's
Ooh.
delish.
Flavor spicy.
Splashy.
Flavor. All right.
Good mood and a flavor.
Yeah, facts.
Way to say thanks. Send flowers.
Peekaboo, guys.
Also a good way to say
Coreen,
I
did you
love
say
you
something?
and I'm sorry. Cool type of person, a queen bee.
Wait a minute.
What?
Queen Bee.
Oh, I'm on the wrong script. Sorry. I was like, that's it.
Oh, I was like, I think you're in the right words.
Yeah. Sorry. What did you? Okay. Cool timer.
Queen Bee.
Bang. Ray's cracking. You're cracking.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Event, a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Texture ribbed for her pleasure.
That is a texture.
Let's see. A woman's full name, Cheryl Denise Burdick. Because do we still need another full name and amount of time?
Yes. And an adjective.
Adjective. Damp.
Gross.
It's going to be very gross.
Ooh, woman's name, Constance Patricia Bartholomew.
Oh.
Classy.
That's about
Connie Pat Bartholomew. Hey, Connie Pat. But it's Constance Patricia.
Constance Patricia.
Constance Patricia. I wear lots of hats at work. That's what it sounds like a Constance Patricia.
Yeah.
And then an
But
amount
like
of
those
time, please.
princess hats in England.
We have not gotten any amounts of time.
Dayna, give me an amount of time.
2 weeks. Or a fortnight, if you
2
will.
weeks. 2 weeks. Do you remember that in Total Recall when Arnold's dressed as that big red-haired lady and he says that? It's
No.
awesome.
Yes.
Let me put my hair real quick.
Going up the
Gotta
screen.
put your
Bye
hair
bye.
on.
Let it roll. Ugh, my hair's crazy. Okay, everybody. Our next scene, when I put my children's headphones on, we're gonna get there. Is from May 8th, 2010. Remember those good old times, guys? That was a long time ago. When Betty White hosted Saturday Night Live for the first time. Apparently, Lorne Michaels was rejected 3 times, and he says he stopped asking Betty to host the show, but she finally agreed to appear as a host after a Facebook campaign launched to get Betty on the show. And Facebook must have been fairly new at the time. I know I was a member, or he, whatever. According to Eddie was the only SNL host he ever got to see a standing ovation at the after party. He said she ordered a vodka and a hot dog and stayed till the bitter end. In our scene,
favorite.
the delicious dish. Hi, what are you doing here? A culinary themed radio show hosted by Margaret Jo McCullen, played by Anna Gasteyer, and Terry Rialto, played by Molly Shannon. The show is presented as a parody of NPR with very quiet, low-key hosts and dull, specialized subject matter. On the delicious dish, the ladies talk to a culinary expert with a humorously named dish. Move over sweaty balls and welcome Dusty's muffins on delicious dish. And he's ready.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Bernice Burdick.
And I'm Constance Patricia Bartholomew.
And you're listening to The Delicious Dish
on National Public
National
Radio.
Public Radio. Well, Constance, tomorrow is one of our favorite holidays on Delicious Dish.
That's right, Cheryl. Every year for one day, we celebrate and say thank you to Dietary Fiber.
Dairy fiber. You could say that our shared love of fiber keeps our relationship brand new.
That's funny.
Send flowers.
You took the D off brand and made it bran.
Bingo.
Good times.
Happy Fiber Day.
You too.
Send flowers. Our guest today is a little bit of a queen bee in the confectionery world.
Please welcome Florence Dusty from Dusty's Old Time Bakery. Oh, it's me again. Ciao, Florence.
Thank you for having me.
Florence, what delicious treat are you going to share with us today?
Well, a lot of people like my cheesecake. And of course, my Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is obviously legendary. But if there's one thing I'm known for, it's my muffin.
Oh, wow. Get a whiff of that.
Pretty intense, right? Well, ladies, as I used to say to my loving husband, Irving, of a fortnight, if you will, what are you waiting for, stupid? Eat it.
Wow. Damp. Yummy.
It's surprisingly spicy. And I mean that in a very good way.
Your muffin is remarkably ribbed for my pleasure.
It's true. I think we both assumed, and I think wrongfully, that a baker of your generation might tend towards a more drier, crusty muffin.
Well, that's true. Many bakers from my era have dry or even yeasty muffins.
A yeasty muffin can really ruin your whole day.
Florence, there's a tangy taste in this muffin. Is that a cherry?
No, my muffin hasn't had a cherry since the wedding in 1939.
Your muffin sure has seen a lot.
Well, thank you so much, Florence. And to our listeners, don't worry. We'll be sure to post some sweet muffin shots online later.
Excellent. And scene. Bravo, bravo.
Dusty muffin.
I don't
Dusty.
I don't know if
How
you could
about-
hear me laugh when I'm on mute.
I could not, no.
But
Which
when
makes
you
me sad.
said-
Your giggles
when-
are the best.
When you said that your muffin is ribbed for my pleasure, I let out a whole bah ha because it was so funny.
It was good. It was a good suggestion. It worked out.
That's a great
Funny.
scene. It's like the real scene's like 7 minutes long too. It's pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, Marco got it. Oh, I get it. Muffin.
Right on top of this one.
Marco gets it.
Like,
As long as Marco
I
gets
get
it, that's all
jokes.
right?
I get
Marco
jokes.
understands humor. He's an instructor of humor.
I like that Stacey looked like she's on Mama's Family.
Yes.
Mm.
That's what I was going for. I got my house stuff on. Look at this thing. It's good.
I was wondering what that was.
okay.
I was using my kids' vintage Curious George book to hold up my my hairspray microphone, and this is like the best. Is like, oh look, George did ether and got real high.
Oh,
Oh, that's a real image. I've seen that on
These are-
like
this
online,
book
and I
is
thought it
wild.
was
It's-
made up.
Yeah, no, it's way more like, yeah, he stole George from the jungle and sold him to the zoo, and
yeah,
then,
but he had to get in there first, right?
yeah, and then he took him out of the zoo to like make him do manual labor. It's like it's wild. It's wild. It's a wild tale to read to children. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have
George
one of the
Gibson.
books that has all the Charles Adams Family cartoons and different things he did, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
like, do not children.
And we're cartoons.
It's very 1940s. It's pretty offensive. Let's just
I didn't know it was
let's
a
just
cartoon.
lightly put it that way.
Some of the original Winnie the Pooh stuff is a little ridiculous. I can't
Oh,
remember exactly what it says, but some of it you're like, oh, that's not in the
Okay.
Disney version.
Oh man, good times. So we are having a fun. Next week we're gonna do a you guys get to choose, but holiday movies. So I'll
Ooh.
get that out as soon as I can. Of a bunch of different categories of holiday movies to pick. Tina won't be there because she hates us. She didn't
You
want to
hate
be
us.
there. So wooed.
I just
So-
watched a summary of the new Netflix film Hot Frosty. It
Carly
looks-
and I find it very funny to watch these things. We did
This-
what's the
Hot Frosty.
Yes.
the gentleman one, whatever, the Merry Gentleman. It's the
Okay.
stripper one. It's funny
Ooh,
with
what
Chad
was that?
Michael Murray, who has just lost his career entirely.
Because the premise of Hot Frosty is that it
Mhm.
is a snow carving of a delicious man, and he becomes real. So get it, Hot Frosty, like Frost the Snowman, but he's hot.
And he was the veterinarian from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, it was Ted.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
winner.
He's
Did-
also the intern for Ghost Facers on Supernatural. If you are
What
a
is that?
fan of that, no, Ghost
Oh,
Facers.
Veterinarian from Schitt's Creek is a better descriptor.
The
Yes. It's also
Okay,
got
well,
Lacey
down-
Chabert if you miss her from Mean Girls.
Party of
These
Five.
are all the Hallmark movies though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This movie sounds like AI wrote it.
they all were written by
That's
AI.
what-
That's,
Like, and then the one Coreen said, I'm
stripper-
like, that also sounds like AI wrote
The-
it.
This one was hilarious. She was a Broadway dancer, famous Broadway dancer, who did just the worst routine ever. And it was a very Christmas specific show. So I'm like, what are you doing the rest of the time? And then she gets aged out and they bring in like a younger chick and they're like, yeah, thanks for the last 12 years, but you're out. And then she goes home and finds out her parents are going to lose their bar. So she's like, what could I use my 12 years of Broadway choreography skills to do? Train strippers.
No.
to stray up with.
To put on a
And,
show?
That sounds great.
We got the handyman, who's Chad Michael Murray, her sister's boyfriend, and then this just like guy who was always a customer at the bar that was suspiciously hot to begin with. You're like, why is this hot guy just chilling at this bar?
Nice.
So, yeah.
And
And
so
then
they
they
do like a
strip-
Magic Mike dance.
Yeah, but really bad. And then like at one point, one of the guys gets like hurt, and so then they're like, we can't do our routine now, and they're just all their routine is just like, but they're like bumping into each other. They're like, oh, I can't. Oh,
This is very full Monty.
funny. Anyways, what are we getting?
Okay. Let's see. Where was this? Activity, skateboarding.
Mhm.
Delinquent skateboard.
Oh no!
An activity requiring hands playing the flute.
Skateboarding's not okay. It's acceptable when you're like 10.
I can't do it. Tell that to Tony.
He seems like a nice man.
He does.
Oh no, your shirt, Stacey.
Adjective,
No!
crusty.
Oh yeah. I
have to
do
do
things.
Yeah, Marco, you're in this.
I was only picking scenes that I wasn't in. That's how I was getting out of it.
I know Charlie looked like I was not in any of the scenes he picked. I was like, I don't know what to do with them.
Body
I
part,
thought it was funny.
soles of feet.
Souls.
Also,
I wasn't in many of them
your-
either. I was
your
like, I'll be in the
adenoids.
beginning of the show and Marco in the end. Yep.
I was fine with this.
Oh, this
I
is
wanted to
worse.
What? Do you not know how colors work? Don't wear green. What do you go into your neon green section of your closet?
Famous
No, this isn't
character, Joe March, but specifically the Winona Ryder version.
They're different colors of green, Marco.
Just wear it not green. Dress like Magnum PI.
I've only ever seen the Saoirse Ronan version.
I have that shirt.
There you go. Now you're dressed like Dale from Chippendales.
Yes, Rescue Rangers.
I love that you had so many options for this. It makes me happy.
Wonder where my favorite one.
Food, pita bread and hummus.
Yum.
Get bread.
Seriously.
I'm hungry apparently.
I'm hungry too.
Turns out you can eat a lot of food if it's healthy for you and not have a lot of calories.
What?
Location, grocery store checkout. Do you know there's like barely any calories in lettuce? Who
It
knew?
doesn't sound right.
Yep.
Dayna. Big Macs all day, everybody. Don't listen to Dayna.
Checks out.
I have a Togo's within walking distance, so I like to get salads.
Mm.
The Sistine Chapel.
16 Chapel, isn't it?
No.
It's the 16 Chapel.
You uncultured swine.
No.
Oh, hey, look, Gilbert's in the audience. Noise.
Gilbert.
Is it wah or is it what?
What? I don't
Like
know.
what?
Just write it down, and whoever does it can
That's how it works.
interpret it.
I think it's supposed to be like what because it's WH versus a WAH.
Dressed like I'm on Little House on the Prairie.
It's true.
Did you call me a swine, Marco?
Yeah, he did.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Quiet, horse.
An
Person.
uncultured one though, not one of those smart swines that spells with spiders.
Yeah, one of those classy ones.
Let's do person, the mayor.
So I'm not some pig. Salutations.
I always like rant about that to Adrian for no reason because I like Charlotte's Web, but I'm always like, why are they so excited about this? It's just words a spider made. Take the
Subject in
spider and put it
school.
at the zoo.
Home economics.
That pig didn't do shit.
And
And
neither
it's
would
some
I.
pig.
I
I guess that's fine. It's like there's a town of morons that are just like, I'm gonna do something.
Valuable object, frankincense.
Speaking of
I do like
movies,
when Templeton's-
I didn't even
Did we
notice
get an
until
object,
yesterday.
Dana? A regular object? I missed that one.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We haven't gotten any regular objects.
Dana, hit me with a regular object.
Gravy boat.
What were we gonna say, Tina?
I said I didn't even notice until yesterday that in our shared Movie Libs folder drive that Coreen made a thing of all these famous movies with a column for each of us to write which ones we've seen, so we can each see who's seen what and who hasn't seen what.
I did
Oh,
that
wow,
like
really?
I did that like
encourage the
4
two of
months
you-
ago.
the two of
I told you
to
guys
do it.
about it like 4 months ago, but nobody filled it out except Dana and me. And
I
Oh,
just
Dana was
really?
like,
Did I?
yeah, you did.
Oh man, I have to look that up. Where's that at?
You don't need to. It's over. We're not doing it.
No, I want to let you know which movies I
It's
saw.
gonna be a show, okay? Of
It could be
movies we
good for
haven't
a
seen
movie
that are
watching
famous
night.
movies, but no. Okay, our next scene is from 1985's The Goonies. The plot. It's a tale of a group of friends whose homes are being foreclosed on, and they decide to go on one last adventure. They find a treasure map and head out. Oh, careful, Charlie! Looking for pirate treasure. But the Fratelli brothers and their terrifying mother, Mama Fratelli, are also on a quest for this same treasure. I wrote the word treasure like 7 times in the sentence. It was stupid. In our scene, their friend Chunk has been captured by the Fratelli family, who are threatening to torture and cut Chunk's hand off with a blender unless he gives up information on his friends. And Charlie's finishing getting ready, so I'll just like, hi.
That was your plan? Your plan was to do that motion under your chin, and that was it.
I think it's working.
We need a show
Stretch time,
rundown.
Green.
Our numbers just jumped up to so
No, never
yeah.
mind. Do that. Keep doing that.
Don't mention it, Stacey. Do we need a
Work.
Do we need a show rundown?
No, he's almost ready. He's just grabbing
Okay.
his jacket.
You just
Right
being
here.
overly dramatic so Coreen can go.
He tripped on all the junk our children have left on the floor in this room, so it was not helping. All right, we're ready. Go for it. Oh no, you're right.
First with the fleshy little fingers, then the plump soles of his feet, then the fleshy adenoids. Now tell me where your friends are.
The grocery store checkout.
Don't lie to me.
Honestly, we went over to the grocery store checkout and we found a map that said underneath this place there's buried frankincense.
Come on, don't give us any of your bullshit stories, huh? I want you to spill your guts. Tell us everything.
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 Everything. Okay, I'll talk. In 3rd grade, I cheated on my home economics exam. In 4th grade, I stole my Uncle Max's gravy boat and I glued it onto my face when I played Joe March, as played by Winona in my Hebrew school play. In 5th grade, I knocked my sister Edith down the stairs and I blamed it on the mayor. Then my mom sent me to a summer camp for crusty kids. And I got pita bread and hummus and I pigged out. They kicked me out. But the worst thing I ever done, I mixed up all this fake puke at home and then I went to this movie theater. I ate the puke in my jacket. I climbed up to the balcony. And then I made a noise like this. Wah! 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 And then I dumped it over the side on all the people in the audience. This is the horrible. all the people started skateboarding and throwing up all over each other. I never felt so bad in my entire life.
Ma, I'm beginning to like this kid, Ma.
Hit puree.
No, too young. No, I don't want to play the flute. Not my hand. Ah.
Yeah, then we got his hand and cut it off.
I'm eating pizza.
You totally.
Fancy.
I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the night.
No, you can't because you're another
It's pretty
character in the next
great.
one.
It's pretty great.
Do it.
I feel like myself for the first time.
That was fantastic. Excellent. As always, Chunk.
Yeah, that was pretty great. That was good.
Good thing I had an extra
I have-
2 chunk shirts that I could have worn.
Right.
There are various times that when you make a script that you have to combine characters. And so I think all my lines are all of Robert Davi's lines, and they're not Joey Pantalone's lines or whatever his name is. The guy from The Matrix.
Joey Pants.
Joey Pants.
I don't remember.
I was
that
like,
scene
yeah,
never
that's what
existed
I
a long
watched. I'm
time
like,
ago.
yeah, I must be combining lines. It's fine. And then I read them. I'm like, wait, I think I'm only saying things the other guy said.
Oh, I also have to like figure out what the characters' names are, which is sometimes takes much longer than it should. You're like, I can see this guy, but then I'm at IMDb and I'm like, okay, because then their pictures are new pictures. I'm like, what did he look like in '85? And then I'm like, scroll
Right.
through like the Goonies, and then I'll be like, he's in that scene, and then he's not tagged in it. I'm like, what is this? So sometimes I get very stuck on loops like that are frustrating, and it shouldn't matter because who really cares as long as you guys know which one I'm talking about.
Right.
But I care because
But
script
we have
accuracy.
time when we get our characters switched up and we show up as the same character.
Yeah. Or where I had 2 lines in a row that were listed as separate lines in the last one.
Yep, it happens. It happens. It's all part of the movie magic, folks. Movie magic.
Sometimes.
Keep the janky alive.
All right, we got one more show for you. Tina, you want to give us a rundown of what's happening? Real quick, 'cause we got a lot of
Sure. Calendar. Hey everyone. Welcome
Hi,
to the
Tina.
calendar. So today is Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday night we have stand-up open mic at 8 o'clock. If you would like to perform, you should be out front at 7:30. Show starts at 8, lasts approximately 2 hours. We have no show on Wednesday this week, or for the entire month for the matter. We are having our Helix improv auditions tomorrow night. So that means in Wednesday, January 8th of next year, next month. We have brand new teams and brand new performers that are going to show up for Helix night at 8 o'clock. So you should come back then and check it out and see who's new at the comedy spot. Always a good time. Thursday night, we have an improv games grad show at 7 p.m. And at 8 o'clock, we have Bardic Improvisation. If you're into the D&D, that's the show for you. At not 6 o'clock. On the 6th, on Friday, we have a fun night. We have game time at 7:30, which is 2 teams of performers competing against each other with like minute to win it type games. 9 o'clock is Capital Punishment, and this show always sells out tickets now. 10:30 is I Must Confess. This is a new show, kind of a churchy theme. Stacey, are you in this? Why are you?
I am.
excited?
I am in it.
I was like, that's a very excited response. So that's
I'm very
new. Saturday at 7:30, we have Shortcuts, which Charles will be in.
Charles.
Because I am out of town. And then Saturday at 9, we have Anti-Cooperation, which I'm guessing Coreen is not in because Charlie's in Shortcuts, correct?
Will not be, but I shall be streaming probably.
There we go. That is your line. Also next Saturday, if I may mention, is the Comedy Spot annual holiday show, which
and my birthday.
That's my birthday.
So come and celebrate my birthday, and I guess the holiday show, which will be good.
And
the green face.
That show 1,000% sells out. So if you are even remotely interested in it, get your tickets now. And I'm talking to you, Comedy Spot performers who wait till the last minute. Thanks. I don't think that show will be live streamed also. So because it's a variety show with a lot of moving parts. So definitely get your tickets for in person. Live stream shows for this weekend are Game Time and Capital Punishment and Shortcuts and ACL. So the whole shebang. And you should be a supporter. Actually, sorry, you should be a subscriber. We've changed the verbiage. You should be a subscriber on Facebook or Patreon, and you can get this for free every single week. You can get all of our live stream links and some other cool stuff. So that's it. I'm done. A lot of talking. Bye.
All right, we're coming up on time. Let's roll.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's go. Silly word for poop. Caca.
That's funny. Caca.
Okay.
Caca face.
Wow.
This is a solid one. Cartoon character. Bluey.
Oh, so good.
Somebody has grandkids.
Celebrity with a mustache. Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
I'd ride that mustache.
Is he offering mustache rides?
I don't know. Number 69. Nice.
I like how it was not. It was not no. It was just I don't know. Probably.
Not to me.
Where's the number? Well, you haven't asked either.
Band Aquabats.
You probably shouldn't ask.
Excuse me, sir. Are you offering mustache
I've
rides?
gotten weirder questions before.
I just mean,
Adjective.
don't tweet that at him. He'll block you.
Snitchy.
Snitchy bitchy.
Animal parrot.
Okay.
Wow, we got a lot of insults.
I love them.
Let's see. We've got you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal, or we got Fart Factory, or the always classic Douche Canoe.
I love how many people are using douche canoe. Where did douche canoe actually start?
I've heard it other places.
It's from the 1997 movie.
I believe it was in Shakespeare's The Tempest.
It's a good one.
Sweet potatoes.
Douche canoe origin.
I was doing that too, Tina.
Number 37.
I don't need the dictionary definition.
Punctuation.
That's a good number, Gilbert. Thanks.
Animal donkey. Why did that come out Scottish? Thanks, Shrek.
Because it's the Shrek. You did it as the Shrek thing.
Right. I didn't even think about it. That's just how I guess I'd naturally say that word now.
Okay.
Are we missing anything?
No. Reformat this. Well, actually, okay. No. We're not. Smaller. Sorry. Oh my gosh. My computer's being stupid. Hang on. Okay.
Well,
let's resort that. Great. Excellent. Okay. Our last scene of the night is from October 23rd of 1999. Wow, that was a long time ago, people. And it was an episode of Saturday Night Live. In this particular sketch's plot, Will Ferrell played a Jeopardy host, Alec Trebek. Daryl Hammond appears as Sean Connery, Trebek's arch nemesis, who makes crass insult implying a relationship between Connery and Trebek's mother. Norm Macdonald appears as Burt Reynolds, and Jimmy Fallon makes an appearance as French Stewart, the guy from Third Rock from the Sun. In our scene, Alec Trebek must host Celebrity Jeopardy despite the incompetence of French Stewart and the unwillingness to participate of Sean Connery and Burt Reynolds. And that's that. Charlotte!
I love that I get to squint in this like natural. It's very exciting for me.
French Stewart is so funny. I'm gonna find Charlie. I'll be right back. Hello, that went fast.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie's being a douche canoe.
Charlie's being a douche canoe, douche canoe, douche canoe. Charlie's being a
Start, and he'll be here in a minute. I don't know how he's gonna make that work, but okay. I'll be a fill-in until he gets
The
here.
beard. How did you make that again, Marco?
I spray painted a different beard and I cut it. Like I put
I
tape
thought you
here.
made it.
It was a brown beard, and I put tape here and I put it there, and then I just spray painted it.
Pipe down there,
I thought it
Sean.
was something.
Welcome back to Celebrity Jeopardy! Before we begin the Double Jeopardy round, let's take a look at the scores. Sean Connery has set a new Jeopardy record with negative $230,000.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you, Trebek? What with your Pedro Pascal mustache and your greasy hair?
From Third Rock from the Sun, French Stewart in second place with negative $17,000.
I'm a late bloomer, Alex, and in Double Jeopardy, I'm gonna bloom.
Sure you will. And finally, back again, Burt Reynolds in a commanding lead with $14.
Hey, check out the podium. Look at this.
Mr. Reynolds has apparently changed his name to Kaka Ferguson.
Yeah, that's right. Kaka Ferguson. It's a funny name.
Great. Let's take a look at the final board. Mr. Reynolds, unfortunately, you're in the lead, so we'll start with you.
Yeah, I'll take the condom thing for 8,000.
That's condiments for 400. This condiment is made from mustard seeds. French Stewart.
The answer, of course, is sweet potatoes. I'll take condiments for 800. Thank you.
That is not the right answer. Burt Reynolds.
That's not my name.
Okay, Kaka Ferguson.
Yeah, what do you want?
You buzzed in.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
I hate my job. The answer was mustard. Mustard is made from mustard seeds. Mr. Reynolds, it's still your board.
Yeah, well, why don't you give me 8 tit for 200?
It's not ape tit. It's petite. Never mind. Let's just go to animal sounds for 600. This is a sound that a parrot makes. Mr. Connery.
Yeah.
No.
Donkey. Well, that's the sound your mother made last night.
Okay, that is not necessary. Burt Reynolds.
Oh, who is Bluey?
No, that is incorrect. French Stewart. Yes, that's right. The sound that a parrot makes.
Who is Aquabats? Thank you very much. I'll take animal sounds for 800, please.
No, good Lord, we would have accepted or
Paka! Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek.
Oh, come on! This is way out of line. Mr. Reynolds, what are you doing?
Yeah, I found this backstage. A normal sized hat. It's funny.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. It's funny because it's same size as a normal hat.
Okay, let's just move on to Final Jeopardy. And the category is, you know what? I'll tell you what. Just write a number. Any number. Any number and you win. We'll accept any number at all. 69, nice. Or 37, or 3. How about a 4? It's that simple. I know you can do this. right, let's start with French Stewart, who's grinning like a fart factory. You look pretty sure of yourself. Think you got the right answer?
Yes, I'm pretty sure of it, Alex.
Well, all you had to do is write down a number, and you wrote 3. A combination of 3 and 5. Simply stunning.
And no, I did not get the answer from anyone else. It all came from Mr. Stewart's noggin right up here.
That's snitchy, Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah, don't bother. I didn't write anything.
Good work. All right. Finally, Mr. Connery. The category was number, and you wrote a letter V. Well, I'll tell you what, my friend. V is a Roman numeral. So despite your best efforts, you answered correctly. Let's see what you wagered. Suck it, Trebek. That is all the time we have. Good night.
No, I'm having flashbacks.
And see.
Whoa.
Wild.
What is happening?
What happened? Did we lose the feed? Because we're down to 0.
It's like a ghost.
Lost the feed. It's down to 0.
What happened?
I still have it.
Yeah, it's still showing everything's fine on my
I see
end.
0 people.
It's telling me 16.
I'm on there. It says 10 people are watching. Okay, well, this got crazy, guys, but we will see you next week and hopefully not be echoey for a holiday show to get you in the festive mood. But we're all the best.
It's not echoey online. Oh my God.
What's happening, guys?